welcome to Lincoln High School for tonight's varsity contest between the Blue River Valley Vikings and Lincoln Golden Eagles. This is 765 Sports. We're getting the action here live from the Eagles' Nest. Not a holiday basketball tournament. A lot of those wrapping up in the area. Got some more coming up next week for a lot of programs in the Wayne County area. We do want to give a congrats out to Northeastern and Union County boys basketball. They're down in Edinburgh. They'll compete tonight at 8 p.m. in the Edinburgh Holiday Tournament Championship game. We also want to shout out the Northeastern Lady Knights. They'll be competing in the Wings and Wings Classic over at Northeastern tonight. And a shout out to Richmond, who placed second at the KC Poland's Memorial Tournament, falling earlier this afternoon to Alexandria, 49-45. That wraps up a lot of the basketball action today. You'll be able to catch all the scores and more later this evening on our social media pages at 765 Sports on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and more. Eagles and Vikings are set to tip off here. Vikings in, the Navy, the Eagles in, the white, and we're underway with the Vikings winning the tip. Driving to the paint, kick down to the corner. Back up top here, swings it over now. Eagles down some pieces here tonight, but still a very athletic team. Driving to the paint here, cut off well. Good switching here by the Eagles. They had a rejection there by Muncho. Stuckey gives up to Muncho. Into the corner now. Swinging around, Patterson now with it at the top of the key. Dribbles, stops it, loses the basketball momentarily, just able to get enough of it to give it up to Muncho. Stuckey now in the corner. Hesitates, looking inside, not much there for the Eagles. Good defense to start here from the Vikings. Patterson now, he'll drive, go right into the corner, and Webb lost the basketball momentarily. Muncho now hesitates, good, Hezzy, inside right-hand layup is good. Aiden Muncho. Start the Eagles we're looking for. Inside now. Back out. Vikings just casually moving the basketball around. Up top, three-pointer's on its way, and it's good. Stuckey gives it up here to Patterson. Patterson looking for the back cut, not there. Webb goes into contact. Muncho will take the top of the key three. It's short. Long rebound tracked in the corner by Patterson, and will go out of play. Off the hands of the Vikings. Marshall inbounds from the deep corner up top now to Stuckey. Stuckey gives it over here to Patterson. Patterson looking to create, cut off there, tries to get some separation, not much there. Stuckey cuts, but a little too strong for him to handle. And early Eagles turnover, that's something that Coach Klein wanted to cut down here on this game. Stuckey all over him. Drive here, baseline cut off well there. Backdoor cut taken away. Muncho one-on-one goes up. A lot of contact, no call. He's looking for the foul. He's not going to get it. Up the floor. Layup's going to be missed. A collective rebound underneath as Webb comes away with it. And now Munchell leading it up the floor. Over. Webb to Stuckey. Stuckey drives baseline, cut off, and has his pocket picked, and it'll stay with the Eagles. Three minutes gone. We only have 2 field goals. Inside to Munchell. Able to collect the basketball back. Patterson's going to drive, and we're going to get a block called here on the Vikings. The first official whistle by an official. Foul's going to be on number 4 of the Vikings. Coach Klein trying to set up the offense. He's yelling. Munchell goes in, a lot of contact, finally gets a whistle. As Coach Klein calls everyone over but Munchell as he tries to go over the play. A little confusion here. You typically see that here around the holiday season. Sometimes you don't get to practice nearly as much as you typically do. You don't get to see your guys every day. Coach Klein being in the school building for the Eagles, he gets to see these guys a little bit more often. So some confusion here over the holiday break for the Eagles. Gonna have to get that cleaned up here. They're off to a little bit of a slow start. Both free throws no good from Munchell. Loose basketball fell on, still loose. It's gonna be picked up by Munchell in the corner. Surprised there wasn't a whistle. Webb, he's gonna fire from 3. It's long and will go out of play. Shooting woes continue here to start for the Eagles. Basketball now here for the Vikings. We got a 1-point lead here. The drive here, gets to the paint. We get another whistle here. Foul's going to be called on Patterson. Second foul for the Eagles here in the first quarter. Swings it now. Vikings hanging out around the top of the key, trying to get a 3-point shot inside. Kind of a blown up play, but fortunately will work out for the Vikings. They now lead by 3. Munchell, and now a foul's going to be called. Substitution in here for the Vikings. 3:14 to go in the first quarter. 5-2 is our score. As the basketball's inbounds, now back to Patterson. Patterson looking for Munchell, and it's stowed away. Going the other way, left-hand layup no good, and Munchell comes down with it, and he's looking to push it with numbers. Up the floor, and Patterson lays it up and in. Good tempo basketball there, moving the rock, pushing ahead. That's what you like to see. It's one way the Eagles team could beat you, their athleticism and quickness. Deep jumper is good. Ball kind of hung up there and floated, but found its way to the bottom of the net. Patterson loses his dribble. Stuckey in the corner, he's going to lose it. It's going to be tipped out of play. 7-4 score. Vikings in control. Munchell has it stolen away. Patterson steals it back. Looking inside to Munchell, and he'll lay it up and in. Vikings with a 1-point lead here late in the first quarter. Drives into the paint, kicks it back out, into the corner now. 3-point shots up on its way. It's long, and a rebound here for Patterson. And he's going to get hacked. And the Vikings coach is beside himself now. That's going to be number 2. As coach is going to give him some talking here on the bench. Picking up that early second foul is never a good thing. Vikings aren't a very deep basketball team by any means. There's a lob inside, it's lost. Vikings looking to slow it down here. Minute 23, drives baseline, cut off, but a foul is going to be called here on Webb. First free throw's up on its way, rims off. One-point game here. Second free throw is on its way. It's short and a rebound underneath for Muncho. Vikings down, bringing it up slow. Webb now is going to fire for 3. It's long. Stuckey underneath and puts it up and in. Drive here, baseline cut off, and we're going to get a jump ball here. Possession there will give it to the Eagles with 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Patterson walks it up the floor here. 45 seconds to play here. Gets a screen, goes right hand, a lot of contact. Loose basketball, still loose, and Patterson somehow comes away with it. Muncho fires, top of the key 3, rims out, and a rebound underneath by the Vikings. .21 to play here. Vikings look to be setting up for the final shot of the first quarter. Swings it. Deep 3 is on its way. Rebound by Webb. 6 seconds to work here. Up the floor to Patterson. He's going to be fouled with 2 seconds. And that foul is going to send Patterson to the free throw line. So Patterson will take a trip to the stripe with 2.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Some fouls starting to pile up as Patterson leaves the first free throw short. Second free throw on its way and good. The Eagles lead here by 2. 2.5 to go. The heave is up. Too strong, and that's how we'll end the first quarter of play. It's the Lincoln Eagles 9, the Blue River Valley Vikings 7. As we come back here, start of the second quarter, Vikings basketball. We do want to take this time to thank M&M Electrical Services for being tonight's broadcast sponsor. If you're interested in having your company that has the official sponsor of a game, contact us at 765-914-6247 for any advertising needs. Rates start at only $50. A lot of boys basketball action going on around the area. We want to take this time to congratulate Northeastern and Union County boys basketball, both a part of the Tri-Eastern Conference. We'll see them later in action here against Union County against Lincoln down the road. Union County and Northeastern playing in the Edinburgh Holiday Tournament. They'll face off in the championship game. That game will go live on the IHSA Champions Network around 8 p.m. tonight. So congratulations to both those Tri-Eastern Conference schools on making it to the Holiday Tournament Championship. As we get a whistle here in the travel, will be called on Munchell. Northeastern's girls basketball team will play in the Wings and Rings Classic Championship tonight. The game should be underway here. We're just about to tip off at Northeastern High School. Knights looking to be tournament champs. They're off to a hot start. Both the Knights teams are off to a hot start. Undefeated starts for both the boys and girls on the season. So a lot of good basketball in the Wayne County area this season. The drive there is going to be fouled by Munchell. So if you're a basketball fanatic, there's a lot of basketball in the area. You got the wedding coming up next week. You had the Casey Poland's tournament that wrapped up today. Alexandria took down Richmond 49-45. It was a classic game there as Alexandria scrapped and crawled their way back. They trailed Richmond at the half and came out strong in the second half. Second free throw there is good. Over at Newcastle, some good basketball going over there at the field house. Greenfield Central picked up a huge win over Lafayette Jeff, 69-66. Classic there. I know they're playing tonight. Braylon Mullins, an absolute animal for the Cougars, representing the state of Indiana well. UConn, going on to UConn next year. So any high school basketball fans, you got a lot of it going on right in your backyard, all within about 30 minutes. So go out and watch some basketball over the course of the next week. There's a lot of it. Second free throw here coming from Stuckey. He's good. It's been a slow start in this game for the Eagles. They usually come out high octane, moving the basketball well, getting up and down the floor, but they're struggling from the field here as a team, and even struggling at the charity stripe. Drive here, cut off well, feeds it inside. A lot of trees down there, but somehow finds a way to kiss it off the glass, and we got a tie game. Under 6 minutes to play here, and a travel is going to be called. So another turnover there for the Eagles. If you're a fan of football, the Bengals and the Broncos are just ends in overtime, tied 24 apiece. So I guess if you turn it back and forth, you got two good games, a 10-10 game here and a 24-24 OT game in the NFL. I know a lot of Bengals fans in the area probably are hoping for that win here as the Bengals look to get to the playoffs. Swings it now here. Back up top, a drive here, and another whistle to travel. A lot of whistling starting to take place here in this one. Officials starting to slow the pace down. Both teams playing sloppy to start. Eagles do got some guys out here this evening, but shouldn't be an issue as Moncho lays it up and in. But to start, it kind of has them thrown off. Two guys who typically see quite a bit of playing time. Deep three there. It's long. A rebound by Patterson. Patterson up the floor now, looking. Webb, deep three. It's on its way. It rims off. Hawk says, look what I find underneath. Munchell drives, throws it off the back of the backboard. And it'll be a turnover for the Eagles. Four and a half to go here in the first half. Eagles lead by 2. Hasn't grown larger than that. A loose basketball picked up here by Patterson, and Patterson kisses it off the glass with the right hand, and we have a timeout here by the Vikings. Eagles have their largest lead of the night by 4. Here with 4:04 to go in the first half. Come out of the timeout here taken by Blue River. It's 14-10. Vikings basketball. Eagles have their largest lead here in the evening by 4. And a game that's been a slow start for both squads. Vikings bring it across here, out of the timeout. Surely have a play drawn up, trying to get position. A corner three, it's going to be deflected. Patterson comes away with it. Patterson now picks up his dribble, gives it up here to Stuckey. And Patterson will slow the offense down here. Hawk looking inside, not there. Lob inside to Muncho, he goes up and a foul. So Muncho going to the free throw line here. Gotta look to get him going. As he's short there on the first free throw. Substitutions come in here for the Vikings. Second free throw from Monchel. Ribs its way out as he continues to struggle from the free throw line. Four-point game still. Three is up on its way. Long, loose basketball. A lot of contact, no whistle, but the Eagles will come away with it. Patterson pull up, gets it to bounce. Big time floater there by Patterson. Eagles lead by 6. Munchell steals it away. 2-on-1, Munchell goes into contact and will draw the foul. That's what you're told to do. Go into the defender, draw the contact, and get to the free throw line. That's going to be the 3rd foul there. An early sit down here for one of the Vikings players. Free throws on its way from Munchell. Left it short, but was able to get a nice touch off the rim. That's what the Eagles need. Take advantage of the points you can get at the stripe here as Munchell connects. Thrown away here by the Eagles. They're up to 4 now. Stuckey crosses over, goes in. Inside, underneath is Patterson, and Patterson's right place, right time. Able to get a feed, and the Eagles have their largest lead of 10 now as they continue to grow it here late in the 2nd quarter. Eagles lead with 2:23 to go, 20-10. Vikings basketball continue to see this Eagles lead grow. They got to get a bucket here. Got to stop that momentum here. Drive, may have taken an extra step, tried to kiss it off the glass with a tough rebound underneath. Layup no good. Still loose. Basketball picked up there by Webb. He loses it. Shot's going to be rejected by Stuckey, and he's going to be called for the foul. So Stuckey free throw is good. Stuckey will get a word from the officials. He thought it was clean. He didn't agree with the call. Free throw short, a rebound underneath by Munchell. Patterson now. Here's Stuckey now, gives it up to Munchell. They slow it down here, swinging the rock around the perimeter. Eagles continue to move the rock. Munchell gives it to the paint, kicks it out. Sloppy passes here by the Eagles. Back up top to Stuckey as they slow it down again. They work the defense here. Under a minute to play here in the first half. An offensive foul is going to be called here on Patterson. .34 seconds to play here. After the offensive foul there, and a loose basketball is going to give it back to the Eagles. 28 seconds to play here in the first half. Eagles will settle for that final shot. Coach Klein called for them to do it the last time. Stuckey gets it, 20 seconds to play. Into the corner now is Webb. Back up top to Stuckey. Stuckey moves it up to Patterson. 8 seconds here for Moncho. He looks to go to work. Down to 3. And a whistle and a foul. So Moncho will go to the free throw line with 2 seconds to play in the first half. Our clock a little bit slower than the official clock here. Not sure if we have a little bit of a delay between the two systems, but 2 seconds to play in the first half. Monjo at the free throw line as that's the 15th foul, and his free throw rims out. He struggled from the stripe here tonight. Second free throw on its way here from Moncho is up and it's good. 2 seconds to play here. It'll be a heave. It's on its way. It's off the mark. And that's how the first half will end. It's the Lincoln Golden Eagles 21, the Blue River Valley Vikings 11. This is 765 Sports bringing you tonight's action here from the Eagles Nest. This game is brought to you by M&M Electrical Services. We're going to head to our halftime break here. Give it about 10 minutes. We'll be back with second half action here at the Eagles Nest. It's the Eagles and the Vikings on 765 Sports. We come out of the halftime break. 21-11 is our score here as we enter the third quarter of play. It'll be Lincoln basketball to start. Sure, for many of our viewers that were watching, probably during the halftime break, you probably watched the Bengals beat the Broncos in overtime. It was right around a minute to play in overtime. Keep their playoffs hopes alive as Munchell tries a three. It's long, so the NFL will be interesting heading into the final week. See what the Colts could do on Sunday against the Giants. Should be a gimme, you would think, but Colts haven't had that season that a lot of fans would have hoped for. Deep three up on its way. It's long and a rebound underneath by Munchell. Stuckey now drives, slips on the baseline, and going to get caught for the walk. But he slides out of play, so either way, it's going to be a turnover. Stuckey's got to be careful, kind of doing some talking with the official. Don't want to have a tech called on you here in this game. Only up 10. And the game where you haven't had the prettiest day. Inside, tipped out of play. Again, if you're just joining us, a lot of good basketball going on throughout the area. Been a very fun day. Girls basketball, we had the Casey Poland's tournament at Richmond, and you have the Wings and Rings Classic over at Northeastern. Alexandria was your champs over Richmond, 49-45 in the girls basketball tournament at Richmond. And Northeastern is playing in the championship game tonight. Should have started by now. We'll get you an update from there when we know. Down in Edinburgh, Union County and Northeastern should have just tipped off in the Edinburgh Holiday Tournament. They're playing in the championship game, so congratulations to both the Knights and the Patriots. Inside to Munchell, and he goes up, gets it, and puts it down. And the Vikings coach is beside himself here. He takes a seat on the bench. He's not happy with the call. I'm not sure if it's so much of how the team's playing mixed with a little frustration with that call. But he's looking to get something as it's tipped out of play. So it'll be a turnover there for the Vikings. As their slow start to this game continues and they have themselves in a hole. Double screen there. Hands it off here to Webb. Webb drives in. Back now to Munchell. Up top to Webb. Here's Munchell now. Pulls up, fires. Three's off the mark. Loose rebound collected here by the Vikings. Crossover here going right. Back up top, swings it over now. Looking somewhere again, passing lane denied there by Hawk. Continuing to move the ball inside, finds its way in an easy two. For the Vikings, they got it down to 10. Gonna have to start getting a couple more of those if they want to get back in this. Eagles taking their time here on offense, looking to take some clock away. Webb, elbow jumper, short and a rebound, and a foul's gonna be called here on Patterson. That'll be the third foul there on Patterson. We'll have to play smart here or he's going to end up on the bench. Can't pick up number 4 here early in the third quarter. into the corner. 3-point shot's up on its way. It's good. Vikings needed that as they cut it down to 7. Munchell now. Here's Webb at the corner. Webb's going to drive. Cut off. Stuckey. He'll take the 3-point shot. Tried to get it back. And a miss. And the Vikings get it underneath. Chance here for the Vikings. Might have to force an Eagle timeout here with a bucket. Throws it inside. Basketball loose. Picked up by Stuckey. The Vikings getting careless. And Coach Klein comes across the timeline. And we'll take a timeout with 3:52 to go here in the third quarter. We want to take this time to thank each and every one of our advertisers. We also want to thank all of our lovely photographers: Sherry Stewart, Dejo Photos, Rachel Moore Photography, J&F Visuals. Without them, a lot of what we do wouldn't be possible. I know there's a lot more. I know there's some individual and even some school clubs that do some photography for us. So a big appreciation to each and every one of them, and even the students that are involved in the process as well. Wouldn't be possible without them. Get tonight's games brought to you by M&M Electrical Services. For your needs, give them a call. They're open Monday through Friday, so don't call tomorrow. Eagles basketball, they take the timeout here. A drive for Patterson, miss. Stuckey rebounds underneath. A battle for the basketball. It's going to be ripped away, and it will be a turnover. Inside to Munchell, he turns, fired, and a foul. Coach for the Vikings wants an explanation here on the side why it wasn't a jump ball. Free throw from Munchell, he missed again. He is struggling at the charity stripe tonight. He's left a lot of them short here this evening. And the free throw is good there from Munchell. (24-16) lead. A rather quiet game in the scoring department. A 3-point shot's on its way. Patterson, long rebound. He pushes it up the floor. He looks, goes straight to the bucket. Strong take, miss. Munchell looking for the foul, not going to get it. Pushes it up the floor. The Vikings have numbers. Contact and a chance to complete a 3-point play. Substitution here for the Vikings. That'll be the second foul there on Hawk with a 6-point game here. A chance to make it 5 as the Vikings, who have struggled offensively. Missed free throw, rebound underneath, and the Vikings will come away with it. It's a big possession here. Inside feed, gives it right back. Contact up and in, and a chance to complete a 3-point play. So the foul's going to be on Stuckey. That'll be his second. Free throw is good. It's a one-possession game now. The Eagles have seen their large lead diminish, led by double figures, and now they'll have to get back to it. Munchell drives, and we're going to have a foul called here on the floor. Going to be the third foul there for the Vikings as a team here in the third quarter. Munchell, a lot of size, goes into contact off the glass and can't get it to fall. Wait to see the updated foul totals here. It'll be the fourth team foul as Munchell gets a free throw to fall, makes it a 4-point game. He's kind of in his own head here, but he's got a chance to try to give his team some point separation as he misses another free throw. Just not trusting himself at the free throw line. Swings it over. Thought about the three. He's going to drive baseline. Kicks it. Hesitation inside. Layup too strong and a rebound by Patterson. That was a great opportunity. He should have taken the three. Stuckey's going to lose that of play. A timeout here by Coach Klein and the Eagles with 2:06 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 4-point Eagles lead. So Eagles basketball underneath here with 2:06 to go, and inside to Webb. Now Webb pops it up top here to Stuckey. Apologize for a little bit of a shaky camera. We got some Eagles fans, young Eagles fans cheering heavily here. And Munchell's going to get called for the foul. He's trying to get the steal and just do it a little too much. That'll be a second foul on Munchell. Not a smart foul there. Both teams with 4 here. Next one will put both of them at the free throw line, where neither one of them have been successful. And a foul's going to be called here. Foul's going to be on Munchell. That's going to be 3. First free throw rims out. Second free throw is good here. It's back to a 1-possession game. The Eagles lead by 3. And what has been one of the sloppiest games for both of these teams. Not the way they wanted to come back out of that holiday break. Took some time off here after Christmas and getting back at it today. Probably, thankfully, both these teams aren't in the holiday tournament trying to tune up. The Eagles trying to tune up for the county tournament in about a week and a half. Inside to Munchell. And Munchell And Muncho fighting for the ball. So more Muncho, very lucky he didn't get teed up there. Kinda looked like he almost threw a haymaker in there. Kind of getting physical here. So Muncho should have either 3 or 4. They have it as 3 now, but should be number 4, I believe. And the foul is going to be called here on Patterson. So 2 shots coming here as these officials free throws no good as the struggles from the charity stripe continue for both teams. Fans starting to get involved here. It's starting to get chippy. Going to be an interesting 4th quarter as tempers start to flare here, and the free throw rattles its way in. It's a 2-point game. Patterson's got to be smart. He's playing with 4 fouls. Muncho backing. Patterson goes and will draw the foul. So foul's going to be on number 25 of the Vikings. That's going to be his 4th. I wish we would have gotten a roster at the start of this game. Didn't have any left when you walked in. There's 40 seconds to play here as that free throw rattled in from Patterson. He goes 2 of 2. Makes it a 4-point game here with 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We're heading for a fun finish here, 27-23. Corner pass, 3-point shots on its way. It's short, a rebound underneath, and an offensive foul. So free throws going the opposite way. So Muncho will go to the free throw line. He has a bit himself today. He struggled on the floors, picked up some fouls, missed some free throws. Man, this time he connects. Could really use this one here. Get some confidence back going into that 4th quarter. Second free throw from Muncho is good. He needed those for the Eagles. 20 seconds to play here. Clock ticks down. Into the corner. 3-point shots up. It's no good. Muncho with the rebound. 11 seconds to play here. Muncho's going to push it. Muncho now dribbles. 4 seconds to play. Muncho going by himself. Fades away, up, short. And that's how we'll end the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles with a 6-point lead as we head to the final 8. Lincoln 29, Blue River 23. We head to the 4th quarter. we head to the fourth quarter here. It'll be Eagles basketball to start. A lot of Eagles are in foul trouble. Patterson drives, goes into some contact, tough finish. Sophomore making some big plays here. Eight-point lead as Patterson comes away with it. Patterson by himself lays it up and in. It's a 10-point game. There's a timeout here early by the Vikings. Come out of the timeout here. It's going to be Vikings basketball. They trail by 10. Eagles have capitalized off some mistakes here. Vikings have 2 timeouts remaining here for the rest of this one, so we'll see if that timeout makes it worthwhile for the Vikings. They really need something here offensively. It's been a sluggish night for them, but now came alive here in the third quarter. Cross-court pass. Back on they swing it around the timeline. Muncho deflects. Battles for it by himself, and Muncho lays it up and in. A 12-point Eagles lead. And Stuckey says, give me it. He goes and raised it up and in with the right hand. And the Vikings are forced to take another timeout, as it's a 14-point Eagles lead here with 6:53 to go. And this is much like the Eagles team that we've seen a few times here this season. Force some turnovers, get in the other team's head, and attack the glass in transition. And that's where they're the most successful. They're an athletic team. They can score in bunches. And when they're playing together, this Eagles team could be one that's a tough outing in the Tri-Eastern Conference. They still have some of their larger tasks at hands this season. Still got to play the Bulldogs, still got to play the Tigers, the Knights, the Falcons, and Patriots, but got to put it together here at some time. They could do that. This could be an interesting finish in the Tri-Eastern Conference. We've seen Northeastern already take down Centerville, and Centerville responded taking down Hagerstown. So it'll be an interesting year, maybe into the season here. Lincoln takes on Centerville if things kind of add up, as Muncho with the finish. Lincoln's got to win some games though. Got a lot of games left here in the conference. But they can make some things interesting down the stretch. They pick up some wins. Substitution here for the Vikings. And we'll see if the Eagles slow it down here. They got a 16-point lead here. It's really blown itself open in the last minute and a half. They do elect to slow it down a little bit, trying to get an easy bucket here. Got to be careful, though, Patterson, on the offensive side. He already got 4 fouls. Can't pick up number 5, and they'll have to go to the bench for the first time. And Muncho's going to lose it. Bad pass by Stuckey. A substitution here for the Vikings. Swings it around here. Swings it over. Thought about the three. Feeds inside. Good feed. Not a great shot, though. A good rebound and finish there underneath. It's going to be number 4 there on Munchell, so things are going to get interesting here. Free throws on its way. It's good. It's a 13-point game. Lincoln's got 3 timeouts remaining, but they got some guys in foul trouble, and they haven't turned to the bench once in this game. Some Eagles fans getting into it inside to Munchell, and finally we'll get the whistle. Be the 5th foul there as this day is going to be done. He's going to sit down. Inside here to Munchell, and an offensive foul. That's going to be number 5 on Munchell, and Munchell's day is going to be done. Munchell's upset. He has a seat. .505 to go. 13-point game. So Vickers will check into the game here. The first time he's been in the game here tonight. He's gotten some minutes in some other games. And the Eagles have gotten a lead or foul trouble, but now the Eagles are going to have to play without one of their big pieces in Munchell. He's been pretty consistent. Somebody else is going to have to step up. It's a 13-point game, so they do have a little bit of a cushion here. 3-point shot's on its way. It's missed, and a rebound underneath. Goes up and puts it up and in. The Vikings going to press now. They haven't shown that as Patterson breaks it. Feeds it to Webb. Inside, now to Vickers. He kicks it. Eagles slowing it down here. Patterson loses the basketball. Vikings now with a chance. Cut this to single digits, and Patterson, after turning it over, comes away with it and lays it up and in. So after he turned it over, he makes up for it there with a steal and an easy 2. And Patterson having a big game for the Eagles. Offensively and defensively, and I'm sure he's in the rebound department as well. Got to be close to a double-double. Patterson into the corner here. Up top, Stuckey. Into the corner, Patterson. And Patterson will pull it out wisely here. Chew a little bit of clock. A loose basketball will go out of play. And a turnover here for the Eagles. 13-point advantage with 3:28 to go. Patterson's playing with 4 fouls here, so another interesting thing that could transpire. Munchell's already done, so Patterson's been the other one contributing offensively significantly. He's going to have to be smart here defensively. Deep three-point shot's on its way. It's long. Basketball picked up, missed. Loose again inside the paint. Shot altered there. And a whistle here and a jump ball. He came in and ripped that basketball away. That's the right call. It's a jump ball. There was no contact there. He came in and got the basketball, as Coach Klein's going to call a timeout here with 2:57 to go and try to settle his Eagles down. They lead by 13. Out of the timeout here. 2:57 to go here in this one. It's a 13-point Eagles lead. However, they have some foul trouble. Munchill's day is already done. Patterson's got 4. I believe Stuckey has 3 or 4 himself. I believe Webb has 2. Neither team's going to be shooting here. Only 2 fouls on the Eagles and 1 on the Vikings. So still a little bit of ways away from the free throw game here. But it hasn't been a pretty game for either team here. The Eagles got to be happy with a 13-point lead. But not the way they would like this game. 3-point shots up, big, good. It's a 10-point game. Pressure being applied here by the Vikings. They come after him. Webb gets it across and a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on number 23 of the Vikings. It'll be a team second here. In a 10-point game with 2:40 to go. Get it in here to Patterson. He's been the difference maker here as of late. He dribbles in, and he's going to draw the foul. Foul again. Now 23 is third. Substitution coming in here for the Vikings. Up top here to Webb. Over top now to Vickers, into the corner here to Stuckey. Into the corner, here's Patterson, 3-point shots up. Good from Patterson. He's held the hot hand of this game. And again, the sophomore coming out big for the Eagles. Pressure there from Vickers. Loose basketball collected by and an offensive foul. Moving screen's going to get called. 1:58 to go here in this one in a 13-point game. Break this press here. Some double team coming there on Webb. Webb lost it and a foul. So Webb's going to take a trip to the free throw line. So Webb will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good there from Webb. (45-31). Webb here at the line again. Free throw's on its way. It's good. And now the biggest lead of the night for the Eagles of 15. Don't want to foul here. 3-point shots up. Got to start chucking them in a hurry. An air ball, and it'll go out. We'll see what the Vikings do if they continue to apply some pressure. They do. And a timeout here by Coach Klein and the Eagles. 15-point lead. Want to make sure they learn how to practice press correctly. Don't want to turn the basketball over. They are shooting the rest of the way, so fortunately for the Eagles, they're in the driver's seat here in this one. Again, this is 765 Sports bringing you basketball from the Eagles Nest this year at Lincoln High School. We'll be live with quite a bit more games here. Eagles got a heavy slate of home games. Got some road games coming up, so it might be a little bit before we're back in the building. But for the Eagles, off to a pretty good start this season. Off to a good start in the conference. But again, they got a heavy slate of conference games coming up here in the second half of the season into 2025, heading into that Wayne County tournament. They'll have the tough task at hand. They'll have to start the county tournament off with Northeastern. So for the Eagles, the sloppiness in this game, you might be okay with if you're coming into that county tournament playing your best basketball, but definitely going to have to tune some things up after tonight's game. Up to Patterson, and Patterson's going to lose it after being rejected. Patterson was the one receiving there. Usually Patterson's the one throwing dimes for the Eagles, but he's on the opposite end here on the basketball court. Up top to Webb, and Webb's going to get fouled. So Webb at the free throw line here with 1:35 to play, shooting 2. Pretty sure free throw shooter for the Eagles, so got to be happy with him at the line. Second free throw from Webb's good. They have their largest lead of 17. Believe it or not, this was a single possession here to start the fourth quarter. 3-point, no good. A rebound by Vickers. As Vickers will go to the free throw line here, as that'll be the 5th foul. So the senior Vickers will go to the free throw line here for the Eagles. Free throw's good there from Vickers as the bank's open. Not typically open on Saturday nights, but it was for Vickers. Second free throw is good. $19-point lead here for the Eagles as the student section tells them to start the bus. Inside, double team comes, backdoor cut, and lays it up and in. The first bucket in some time for the Vikings. Not hurt here if you're the Eagles. Patterson brings it across. You're just trying to play keep away now. Patterson weaves, goes himself, and he's fouled. So Patterson looking to pad some stats here as he goes to the free throw line. Eagles well on their way to winning this one. Just a matter of by how much here as the first free throw from Patterson rattles in. Well into double figures. Got to be a double-double night for Patterson with rebounds and points. And who knows? He's had a couple steals. May even be close there in the steals category. Free throw no good there from Patterson. 48 seconds to play. 3-point shots up, no good. Rebound there by Vickers. And Vickers wrestles it away. It'll stay with the Vikings. 37 seconds to play now. Vikings basketball. Inbounds, and they'll turn it over. So, substitutions here. So the Eagles leave the floor here, clear the bench. Dick drives now, up top here to Vickers, swings it over to Bates. Bates cross-court pass to Dick will go out of play. So a turnover here for the Eagles as time winds down. "15 seconds to play here. Vikings should be able to get another shot off here if they elect to do so. They will. 3-point shots up on its way. High arcing missed. Rebound underneath. No good. And a rebound here by Vickers. And Vickers will play keep away, and the Eagles will walk away with it. It was sloppy, it was messy, and it was physical down the stretch, but it was the Eagles prevailing 51-33 over the Vikings here of this one. They had some questionables. Munchell fouled out. Patterson played in foul trouble. Stuckey was in foul trouble. They were down 2 guys that were out this evening, not sure if due to injury or maybe just being held out, but they were down. Bodies played 5 guys majority of the game. Vickers came in off the bench, played some great minutes down the stretch, got a couple key rebounds, and got 2 big points there at the free throw line for the Eagles. And that's how the Eagles walked away. Patterson led the way on offense, probably a double-double, 51-33, as the Eagles will walk out and get a Christmas present here, a late Christmas present, with a victory over a sectional opponent in Blue River Valley, 51-33. This has been 765 Sports, bringing you the action from the Eagles Nest here at Lincoln High School. Again, we want to thank all of our partners, and especially our game sponsor tonight, M&M Electrical Services. If you're interested in advertising, please give us a call, 765-914-6247. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy some football tomorrow. Enjoy some football on Monday. Playoffs are almost here in the NFL. College football will kick back off this week, and we'll be back here in the gymnasium in a couple of weeks. Wedding tournament kicks off as well. This has been 765 Sports saying farewell for tonight here at the Eagles Nest.